Alright, also today is a special day. We are getting rid of our first moving truck that we ever bought for Top Team. So the Top Team Instagram profile, it started a lot with me. I was in college and I was documenting selling speakers. I just graduated college and I started working for a moving company. And while I was there, I was just experimenting with some different hustles and seeing what other careers I might be able to pursue. Moving was just a very temporary thing. There was one day though I was driving around just in the Eau Gallie area and I saw a couch on the side of the street. And I decided to, I saw a video of this. I'm gonna try it out, see what we can do. And it really just took off from there. Like I sold that one not too long after, made like a $250 profit. Then the next one, it wasn't a free one. I actually purchased a set for like 200 or something and then sold it for 700. Yeah, so I mean the couch business really just grew big time and got like a storage unit and was doing a lot of the pickups and deliveries in my dad's pickup truck that I would borrow. And then eventually it just came to the point where, man, it may be helpful to have like a bigger box truck that could fit multiple couches and do multiple deliveries. Like that's how serious it was. I was sometimes delivering like 3 different couch sets a night around in Brevard. And what happened with these couches is a lot of times people who are getting rid of furniture, people who are like need to get rid of their couches, they were moving. Like they couldn't fit it on the truck to take with them. It kind of naturally, organically just turned into a moving business. My mom posted on Facebook that, hey, my son's starting a moving company. Is anyone moving soon? And that's literally how we got like our first 2-3 big major jobs. But I think it was like maybe a couple months into the business, we did a move and coming out of Tortoise Island and going to downtown Melbourne area for like a family friend, basically. I didn't know them too well, but my mom and my brother were closer to them. And I don't know if any movers can relate, but just like whenever you first get started with anything, like you can severely underestimate what is required. I mean, it's like, probably like 5 bedrooms or something. It's massive. And, some people have more stuff than other people have. Like these people had a lot of stuff. And, I figured we're going to get it done in this truck and we're going to get it done with me and one other helper. We're going to move the entire house. We were up till 3 a.m. and then had to wake up at 7 a.m. to go back and do it again the next day. And then we finished at around 5. And this truck we've had since 2021, since the business was founded, and today we are getting rid of it. This truck we bought for around $5,200, I think, and so they were selling it for $800. But I mean, we got our money out of it. We did well. We served a lot of people, and it helped launch the business. And that's the latest job that I can remember. And sometimes you're gonna have these experiences that really teach you things. And if there's anything that I've learned with Top Team and with moving, it's very helpful to come and be over prepared rather than under prepared. So like that's an upgrade with this truck. Sometimes we'll send out the smaller truck and there's been cases where we can't fit everything. So with these larger trucks that we have, these 26-foot moving vans, we can go out and have plenty of space usually to where there's no risk that, hey, not everything will fit. So we've experienced that with this truck. But be over prepared rather than under prepared is a good lesson to learn, especially when you're first starting out. We still don't have like the nicest trucks on the road, but again, that's not what I'm going for. I think the movers on the trucks are always going to be the most important thing for a moving company, is to really invest into those people and make sure that they are super high quality. And I think a good lesson with this is with your trucks, with your equipment, they may not be the nicest pieces of equipment, especially when you're first getting started in business, but be faithful in these small things whenever you're just starting out, and really take care of what you do have and be resourceful with what you do have. And as an entrepreneur, I think a lot of times whenever you're first getting started, you have to be creative in order to get things done. So be creative with the resources that you currently have. Focus on the situation that you are currently in and just do your best from there. And if you keep providing value to the marketplace and you keep doing your best and over delivering to the people that you serve, eventually it'll really pay off. So, I mean, that's what you can see here. It's paying off, you know. We're not the biggest, baddest company, but we're a lot further now than where we came from. And it's just exciting to see. And we're super thankful for all the people that support us. Instead of having a 16-foot box truck with a roll-up door, we're getting a 26-foot moving van that's very similar to our big white truck that we have. This new one, it's a similar size. It's actually a little bit bigger. It has the same, you know, barn doors on the rear and then the two sides, but it also sits a lot lower. This one isn't equipped with a lift gate, but you know, we can use the ramp coming in and out. And for movers, like, it's important to have those access points on the truck, on the side and on the back. And the lower it can sit, you can think we're going in and out of residential homes. And usually residential homes, the entry point is very low to the ground. So if you have a truck that's like more of a freight truck that's sitting a lot higher off the ground, the additional foot that you're having to move every single item in and off of the truck, it just the energy that takes and the time that takes, it really adds up at the end of the day. So to have a truck that sits lower to the ground, that to me, that's more equipped for residential moving. It will still have our lift gate for certain situations, but for me, this truck is a moving van. It's built for movers. That's what it's designed to do. You know, for anyone who can maybe relate a little bit to this story, or, you know, wants to create something similar to what we've created here at Top Team, like, I would love to connect with you. I would love to see how we may be able to work together, learn from each other. You know, no matter what situation you're in, if you feel like you're below where I'm at, or you've surpassed where I'm at, I feel like we can continuously learn from each other. So, you know, definitely let's get connected and let's grow together. We're super excited for this milestone, and it's only up from here. If you have any questions, just comment. You know, happy to help there. And then also subscribe for future content. And what's great is, you know, if you can send to some of your mover friends or your business friends who might find value in this or be inspired by this, that would be great too. But look forward to connecting with everyone, and let's just keep this thing growing.